welcome to a new weekly. It's so weird to say that because I literally maybe 2 hours ago just ended the other one. I was telling you guys that I had 2 events tonight, but I didn't want to be editing all day, so I'm starting a new one. And this one is with a different group. This one is with Phoenix Blogger Babes, and it is a like mixer, but it's at this place called the Conscious Collective. And there's like a ton of like women business owners, and it's like a co-op space, and there's art and all kinds of stuff. I just saw a group of like little girl dancers. That's really cute. I can't tell how much I hate this makeup right now. Not a huge fan, but I really like my outfit. So I'll show that to you probably later. I'm 5 minutes early, which is just cracking me up because I was early to my event earlier this afternoon too. I'm trying to charge my phone as much as possible. It was only at 40%. So anyways, today is a members only event. Why do I look so weird? I feel like I look weird. Do I look weird? Monday at 4, and we're getting ready to go over to my mom and dad's house for a barbecue. My uncle's in town, and so that automatically means steak. And just say steak.
Steak.
I went and got a pedicure earlier with my mom and my uncle, and we went and did a little bit of shopping. So Bailey just woke up from a nap. And Aiden has still been swimming lately, even though it's pretty cold. The water, not the weather. Although it was kind of cool this morning. So, yeah, it's Andrew's last night off. We think he may be off tomorrow, but we're not sure yet. So, I'm really excited. I've actually been stressing all day long. I'm hoping to the Lord baby Jesus, literally praying that by next week the podcast will be up. I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you I worked on it for, what would you say, 8 hours yesterday?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, 8 hours. I was on my computer trying to figure it out. There's so many more details, you guys. I can't even explain to you the podcast situation. I wish I was rich so I didn't have to do any of that. I wish I could hire like an editor and like a tech person. But anyways, I'm waiting for submission, or I just got a notification, I didn't even tell Andrew this yet, that it's under review. So that's a good sign, because for the longest time it was saying, can't read your feed, can't read your feed, can't read your feed. So we're getting ready to go. Bailey just woke up, like I said, so my uncle makes a mean barbecue, wouldn't you say? He does like mushrooms and baked potatoes, and he cooks steak much better than my parents do. My parents are terrible at making steak. Both of them, burn them. So, hello, it's Tuesday, and it is just about I'd say close to 1 o'clock, and I'm getting ready to start pressing some shirts. All of my shirts came in for the second half of the large pre-order, and any additional shirts that, actually, so what is my hair doing? Not that it matters because I'm pressing t-shirts, but I actually have a hair appointment this Friday to get some more color done. What was I saying? I don't remember. That I'm getting ready to press a million t-shirts. I literally think I have 40 something t-shirts to press between today and tomorrow. We don't have therapy tomorrow, and then next week is spring break. Is fall break, and so I don't think we have therapy next week either, but yeah, that's just what I'm getting ready to do. So I'm gonna start prepping my room. I like to have my little packing station over here, my pressing station's over here. So my room is such a mess, and I have some vinyl shirts to do first because they start at a lower temperature, and then the sublimation ones will come afterwards. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. I went to my Fit and Faith class this morning, and that was really fun. And now I think tomorrow what I'll do is I'm really wanting to go to Joann's. Tristina Rose, if you guys are not following Tristina Rose, you are missing out, especially with like her home decor. I love her home decor, and she just did her Halloween home tour, which I was like drooling, and so she actually gave me a couple of ideas that I want to do for the house for Halloween, because today is October 1st, which is amazing. When I woke up this morning, it was 64 degrees outside, which is so amazing, although it's going to be short-lived. Next week, our highs are like 97, 98 in October, which I just don't understand. But yeah, I'm gonna throw on some music, and I'm gonna start pressing and getting some orders out. I'm gonna work all the way till 4, whatever I can get done by then. And then I'm gonna run to the post office and drop those off. And then I'll start again tomorrow and work all the way till 4 and do another drop off. So this week is gonna be really, really busy. Tomorrow night I have a meeting for Media Week for Phoenix Design Week. For me, oh my gosh. I'm gonna be a part of the media team for Phoenix Design Week, and the organization that founded it, which is like so crazy to me. I'm so excited, also very nervous. But there was like kind of an interview process for it. They had to like check out your social media, and I was approved. So, I mean, I can't be terrible, right? So Bailey's sleeping, Aiden's watching a show, Andrew's sleeping. So I'm gonna get started, and I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning. It's actually 11, and the kids and I are just stepping out of the house. Bless you! We're on a trek. We're gonna go on a little adventure to Michael's, which is a little bit further for the kids for a little adventure. Usually our adventures with both of them is like Target. I have to go because I'm out of vinyl for 2 orders. I thought I had more white and gold, and I have none of those. So we have to go to Michael's. That's Joanne sells it, but it's not the scissor easy weed like I like to use. They have like the Cricut vinyl, which I've never used it before, but I don't have a Cricut, and I don't think that it really matters, but I'm just really used to easy weed. I know exactly what my settings need to be for easy weed, so not that anybody cares or probably knows what that is. But we also need to go to Target because I'm out of parchment paper, which is what I use underneath sublimation. When you do sublimation, fun fact, I've explained it before, it's like an ink released into the fabric, and so if you don't have anything in between, it'll bleed through. I've pressed shirts before and have forgotten, and it goes back to the other side, and so yeah. That's that on that. So we're gonna go to the post office. I did do 10 more orders. Well, actually I think it was 8. I did 8 more orders this morning. I did 10 yesterday, or no, I think I did 13 yesterday. I did 8 this morning, and like I said, I'm out of paper. So it's gonna be probably like an hour or 2 little trek to do this because of how far it is, but I should be able to finish all of my orders today, if not tomorrow. I am waiting on some more orange sublimation prints, and those will be here tomorrow, but I should finish all of the autumn shirts as well as some of the vinyl shirts. So we're about to go into the post office, and speaking of which, somebody broke into my post office 3 days ago, and somebody tried to break into our fire station a week before that. The crime out here in Arizona is getting so bad. Like, I can't even believe how bad it's getting. Some jerk went around a neighborhood probably like 3 weeks ago, not my neighborhood, and slashed 50 something tires with a machete while he was riding a bicycle. 50 something tires. He had to have been high. Like, it had to have been drugs. Nobody does that just because. Like, that's evil. I think that's just drugs. I think that's what it is. So anywho, I'm gonna get into the post office and drop off these packages, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, you kids ready? Bailey, say ready. All right, we had a little detour to get some lunch because I had a feeling that they were gonna get hungry inside the store, and I just didn't want that to happen. I was gonna rush and just like run here and then run back home, but we're just gonna take our time. We're gonna go to Michael's. I'm gonna get some Halloween decor and obviously my essentials that I actually need. But yeah, uh-oh, somebody lost a shoe. So I'm on my way, and I'm really nervous because this is one of the more professional settings I've been in a really long time. I'm like in business casual kind of clothing. I maybe will be able to show you my outfit later. Sarah's gonna be there, which if you didn't know, she's my friend, but she also happens to be the photographer that I love to use for my professional photos. So, oh my gosh, I'm really nervous. I don't know why, but she said she was too, so I think it's just like the professional thing. And the whispers of doubt, like you don't belong here or anything like that. So I'm about to be on a busy road, so I'm gonna not do this and drive. Maybe I'll show you where we're going because it's at like a more relaxed location, even though it is like a professional setting. So I am having the most flashbacks ever. Mike Pence is in town, and so there's like 18,000 roads blocked off. If you're new, my husband did presidential security for Obama, and oh my gosh, just good morning. Good morning. Can you say good morning? Psst. Bailey, can you say good morning? That would be a no. So both of the children have woken up this morning not feeling 100%. And it doesn't matter where it came from, and it was inevitable to happen. But it still stinks. It stinks so bad. Kind of like my hairstyle. Last night went really well. It was really intense, and there's a lot of information. And Phoenix Design Week is a lot bigger than I thought it was. I forgot to look. So I'm taking over their Instagram both days, Saturday and Sunday. I thought that, okay, that makes me feel so much better. So AIGA is a nonprofit organization. They strive to improve design ability, connect complementary disciplines, encourage social impact, and promote community excellence. But there's like several foundations with AIGA. And the first one I clicked on was for New York, and it had 325,000, and I was like, whoa. And so, anyways, so, I don't even know where I was going with that. I had to take a Zomatriptan last night when I went to bed, and now I had to take one when I woke up because I'm watching Hillary's kids this morning, so she can do a few things, which is so cool. Aiden's just chilling with a whiteboard. Bailey's playing with cars, and I thought Aiden has to go to school, but I have some extra bits that I'm gonna decorate with, and I thought that it would be really fun if the kids helped me, like where to put stuff. I could be wrong, but I think it would be really cute. And so I have like some spider web and some other stuff that I got. I think I might do it over on Instagram because I'm still gonna do a whole entire house tour, but there's just a few more things that I wanna get. So yeah, and I still have to finish shirts. I think I have probably 10 more shirts to press, which I can do today, no big deal. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And tonight Hillary and I are actually recording a podcast, so that'll be really fun. But I know for a fact that my brain's gonna be mush for quite a bit. And I'm not gonna obviously vlog while her kids are here, even though you guys have seen them, I'm pretty sure, in our exercise videos. That's not something that she wants to, you know what I mean? I don't know that she doesn't want to, but it's something that I'm going to respect. It's like not automatically assuming that everybody wants to see her kids like I do with mine. So it's a really nice morning. I have a record going. It's nice and cool, so I have all of the windows and doors open. There was I think the last time I talked to you was when I was really complaining about Mike Pence. That was such a cluster, and it was bringing back so many memories. I was telling you guys that Andrew did presidential security, but we lived on base, and so they would literally shut down roads for like hours. Like you couldn't get on or off base, and it was a pain in the booty. They would shut down like freeways if they were flying over, and so it's just a pain in the butt. And I was like, we left this life. But we finally got there and there was no traffic on the way home, and I'm super stoked because Sarah's doing it as well on both days, and I was like so thankful. Her and I like sat and talked in the garage for a while because I haven't seen her since my last photo shoot, and I actually have another one with her next Monday that I'm really excited about. I don't think Hillary's here yet, but I could be wrong. Hillary's on her way back, and she picked us up some coffee, and we're gonna bake a pizza for the kids, and her and I are gonna go over a few things. But I'm just, while I'm waiting for her, cleaning up a little bit. And so I just wanted to show you, I had like some little random bits and bobs. I had like some leftover spider web from the tablescape. I have some lights, some bloody tapestry, some bats. I picked this up at Michael's yesterday. Isn't it cute? And then I got this yesterday at Target. It's ceiling tapestry, so I think I'm gonna put it outside with the lights. Bloody gauze. I got this at Target. So I think I wanna do like a little tray over here in the corner. I have like my tiered tray that I like that's very Halloween-y, and then I need to get rid of all of this, so. Miss Nessa ordered this shirt first. It's the olive with the gold. And she started a trend because now there's others ordering it, like Miss Savannah. Good morning, it's Saturday, and I went and got my hair done. It's a brand new color. I wish I would have showed it to you yesterday when it was all nice and done by the salon, but yesterday was honestly just a day where I didn't want to do any of this. I really wasn't on social media. I actually wasn't on social media for a couple of days, just because I was getting ready for everything coming up this week. The day that you guys see this, the podcast will be live. That's what I was working on. That's what I had so many issues with. Which I think I told you guys here on the vlog, but I was like kind of being, not secretive, but I just didn't, I want to make like an official announcement on Instagram to send everybody over to that. So there is a website, there is a Twitter, which I don't run, Hillary runs that because I don't do Twitter. There's an Instagram, and it's literally just Cheeky Mama Pod with some underscores. So all of the information will be down below. And also I want to talk to you guys. I'm on my way to the grocery store right now, and it's Saturday. I love my hair. I love it so stinking much. It's rose gold, but that's not what I want to talk to you about. I am struggling, and I'm sure you guys have picked up on it because you've been with me for so long, and so I'm very noticeable, transparent, I guess would be the word, when it comes to like stuff like this. Like when I'm struggling, I kind of back off and just kind of fade into the darkness. It's not that traumatic, but I really would love for you guys to tell me why you're here. And if it's just the vlog, like even if you are not a regular commenter, please please do this for me. I really should have put this in at the very beginning, because again, I was going to say it at the end of last week and I was like, oh, I'll save it for the next week and talk to you about it. But I'm gonna go down to 2 days a week for videos, and it's because, you know, there's just not enough traffic over here, and I've been working on it for so long, and I'll never fully give it up. I don't think, like, I hate to say never, but I think at least I will always do a vlog because it's so important to me, even if nobody watched it. I love the idea that my kids could come back and see all the things that we've done. If, you know, not to be morbid, something were to happen to me, they could see, you know, what we did. So I want to go down to 2 days a week, and I would love for you to tell me if you love the vlogs on Mondays, if you would rather have me change it to a different day, and then what a secondary day and what a secondary subject would be. Like, would you love for me to just rotate it every week? Like, we could do haul, we could do beauty, we could do fashion, we could do kids, we could do, you know, whatever. Not really kids. I don't do a lot of kid content. I do some mothering stuff. But yeah, I would love some feedback. And what I was saying is, even if you don't comment, like, this is where all of my traffic is on my vlog. So I really would love for you to tell me and give me some feedback, because I really don't know at this point, like, why people are here aside from the vlog. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, and that's because of my engagement. Like, that's where I have all of my views, that's where I have all of my comments, that's where I have the most interaction with you guys. You know, my standalone videos don't do great, they really don't, and that's fine. But because this project is new, the podcast, and it's one of Hillary's only projects, like, she is fully committing and immersing herself in this project, which is super cool. And I don't want to take away from that. Like, I don't want her to give 100%, but I can only give, you know, 80 because I have 3 YouTube videos to do a week, or a social media post to do every single week. And I'm also going to close Cocco Floor after the holidays, and I'm not gonna do like a whole year-round thing. I'm gonna do Christmas and Halloween every year probably, but it won't extend beyond that. Like, I don't know, I don't think I'll do a summer. I sold like no Valentine's Day, and that's fine. Again, not like looking for anything. This is just my plan and what I want to do, and so I want to share it with you guys. You know, I want to be very transparent, and so this podcast is really important to me, and it's something I've always wanted to do, and I've been spending so many years on the other projects like YouTube, and you know, it's just not going anywhere. So that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna go grocery shopping, and I'll talk to you guys more when I get home. you guys have no idea what I just did. Andrew volunteered me for this mission, and it's called a spouse incentive flight. And so they only do like, they only let 300 people on this plane the entire year. Think about that. That's like one Southwest flight for the entire year. And so I'm super stoked that Andrew signed me up, even though I had to be here at 6 a.m. We woke up at 4 this morning. But it's also family day, and so my parents are actually on their way here with the kids, and they're doing like trunk or treating and like a costume contest. So I just got done with the flight. It was really cool. It was so cool to see it like up in the air, obviously, as you do in flights. So now I'm going to meet Andrew at the car and put my jacket away. It was really cool too because the pilots and even the boom operator, which is like what refuels the, I think it was F-16s from Tucson, they were very encouraging of camera usage and photos and video, and the mission here like needs more publicity. Nobody even knows that this airbase really exists, and so they want more like exposure, essentially, to get like more funding and stuff like that. So it was really, really cool that they encourage that. I'm not used to that at all. Living on Andrews especially, you can't have like any cell phones out, let alone like a full-on camera. So I'm trying to find Andrew. Hello. It is so late on Sunday. It's like almost 7 o'clock. I'm just sitting down to edit this. We just had dinner, and it was a really, really good family day. I didn't really show any of the other bits aside from the airplane stuff, just because it was literally all about family. It was my mom and dad, it was the kids who dressed up in costumes. They were just Jack and Sally from last year. I don't have their costumes for this year yet, and it was like a last minute thing that it was even, look at my lipstick, that it was a costume thing. So it was a ton of fun. It was really hot, and so when we got home, everyone was really tired and really grouchy, including myself. I took a nap. I don't think I've taken a nap since literally, like, intentionally taking a nap, not, you know, I have a headache and need to lay down. It was like intentionally taking a nap, I think, since I was pregnant with Bailey. I'm not even kidding. Especially because I have so much to do. But waking up at 4 this morning was exhausting. So I'm gonna try and power through this and simultaneously finish the rest of the podcast, which will be up later today after you see this, depending. I don't even know if I'm gonna get this done in time, honestly, and I'm not putting any pressure on myself. I'm really not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week. I honestly don't remember, as the same with every week, I never remember what happened throughout the week. So I wanted to talk to you guys. I think the last time I talked to you was the grocery store bit yesterday. I never talked to you after I got home. And I really would like to know like some of your favorite subjects, and please be specific. Like, I really, really appreciate you saying like, I love everything, but I would really appreciate specific feedback. I just am having a hard time. I just don't want to give up YouTube, but at the same time, I've been working on it for 5 years and it hasn't been as successful as I would like. And so, you know, it doesn't make sense to keep pouring my energy in it when there's other projects that I'm really passionate about right now, like the podcast and stuff like that. And so just, yeah, let me know down below. My hair looks so crazy right now. I don't love it with it up. It just looks weird. I much prefer it down. But anyways, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!